You're an embarrassment. You knew I was filming then, didn't you? Are you going to get all covered in mud for when Chris arrives? Right, afternoon, boys and girls. I have escaped from the office in order to get a bit of sanity. Well, my escape this morning, I made a ring this morning out of a coin, and then I've been doing idiot stuff, talking to, well, actually, in fact, this is the purpose of this video. I got involved in this rather large Zoom meeting with quite a few people that I know, and some that I didn't, and we were just chatting away, and suddenly we all became aware of the fact that the most common question we, as, and I'll use the term very loosely, health professionals are asked, better not be muddy, Marley, is, will you be taking the vaccine? Will you be having the vaccine? And I hadn't really realised, because obviously I've got a fair number of what did Dominic Cummings call them? Weirdos and freaks in my circle of friends. Like attracts like, as they say. And so obviously, you know, I've got quite a few people I know who have asked that question. But it's a general question, which is in fact, it was, we found it was the dominant of our experience. Will you be having the vaccine? Not will you be having this vaccine, that vaccine. Will you be having any vaccine? And what's strange is I had this conversation with someone 4 days ago. What day is it? It's Monday today, so Friday. Had this conversation with someone on Friday. And I said, actually, this will be a bit of a shock for Charlotte. I actually volunteered to be a part of the trial sample group for any, and I was advised that probably it wasn't a good idea until I've got a few other issues sorted, as it were. But I actually volunteered, but they turned me down. I offered to leave my body to science, and science said they don't fucking want it. Anyway, sorry, that's an aside. And this person seriously said on Friday, who I was talking to, seriously said I wondered at first whether they was joking. They wasn't joking. They said, but it could have a tiny microscopic microchip in it. And I just was a little bit taken aback. Now, I've seen loads of dickheads on Facebook saying stuff like that, but when you're having a conversation with me, seriously, you're having a conversation with me and you say something like that? So I said, I hope there is. Because here's my reasoning. Some cunt's going to take this fucking seriously and this will go fucking viral. But yes, I really hope that there is a fucking microchip in the vaccine, because it will serve a number of purposes. One, it will tell people and places that I'm probably safe. You're not going to get it from me, girls. COVID we're talking about here. And the other thing is, and this is what I've always said about all of our cats and dogs and whatever. Marley's got a little microchip. Just wait there, darling. Just wait for a second. Wait, I'm going to show people where your microchip is. No, wait. It's here. Just in there somewhere. You'd never feel it. You'd never know it was there. But if he gets lost, or whatever, or stolen or anything like that. It's a little microchip, they can scan him and they'll know where to send him back. And I thought, do you know, there are times when I'm out and absolutely wankered, wouldn't that be fucking handy to just hold my wrist out or whatever for the taxi driver or the ambulance, and they just scan it and know where to take me? Wouldn't that be brilliant? If I'm found half conscious after having danced naked on a table in a nightclub, they could just scan me, put me in a cab along with my trousers. And the person I was talking to on Friday, after having gone through exactly what I've just told you, said, oh, actually, yeah, it's not a bad idea then, is it? And I thought, I need better friends. Oh, so anyway, would I take the vaccine? Yes, I will be first in the queue. And if you find that strange, then perhaps you need to ask why you find it strange that I, who have been very centrally involved with the world of health for something coming up for 40 years, health and social care and health and social welfare, why I wouldn't. So, on a slightly more, oh, it's muddy, on a slightly more, I'm a bit pissed off note, the meadow seems to be overrun at the moment with little children on little two-stroke fucking motorbikes, and they are children, and their parents who let them do that and cheer them on. Like, if you're going to do something like that, show some fucking respect for the park, will you? Anyway, that's my little rant for today. That's my little thing now about vaccines and microchips. And because we're getting close where it will be available for everybody, and it will be the key above any other to helping us get back to whatever the new normal is going to be. And I do like the idea of the microchip. So that's it, Marley. Is that good? Are we done for today? We are. We're done for today, boys and girls. It's a little vlog, a tiny little vlog. While start walking, Marley, gonna make sure you don't get too muddy, because otherwise I'm gonna have to hose you down before Chris comes over. Right, it's Monday, the 30th of November, and oh, and happy birthday to my little skin and blister, my little sister, who's what is she, 7 this year, something like that. Oh no, hang on, I've got that wrong. Right, cheers, boys and girls.